Today we're going to discuss what the out the door number is and how to get it from the dealership without ever stepping foot in the dealership. Stay tuned. If you're new to my channel, my name's Bill and I am an ex-dealership employee now on the other side of the desk helping you get the best deals. So first, let's clarify what an out the door number is and why is that so important? Well, so many of you will actually try and negotiate the price before you know the out the door number, and you're shooting yourself in the foot by doing this. Let's say I don't know the out the door number at the dealership and I'm trying to negotiate on the sale price, and let's say the price of the vehicle is 35 grand and they're willing to give me 2 grand off, and I realize there's 2, even 3 grand of extra bullshit accessories and fees that shouldn't be on the final bill that basically takes that discount right back from me. Now, had I seen the out the door number before I tried to negotiate, then I would have seen the extra accessories and add-ons the dealership was trying to charge me, and I would have accounted for that with my offer. Out the door number is going to have everything that you're being charged for this vehicle. The fees, the taxes, everything will be listed there and itemized. Basically, if you were going to write a check for the vehicle, this is going to show you all the math and how you got to that final number. Now, how do you get the out the door number if you don't go to the dealership? Now, of course, there's lots of dealerships that will not give you this number over the phone. Truthfully, when I'm helping people buy cars, sometimes I have to call up to 8 dealerships just to get some places that will send me some numbers in writing. And I know that seems like a lot of work, but just imagine how much work it is to go into one of the dealerships that wouldn't send us numbers to find out that they're trying to trick you and rip you off and have to leave and go do it again. It's actually a lot easier to spend the time calling all the dealerships and doing the homework from home. Plus, it's not as awkward or high pressure. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call the dealership and I'm going to try and speak to a salesperson. Once I have a salesperson on the phone, I am going to tell them the stock number of the vehicle in their inventory that I'm interested in. And I'm going to ask them if they would go out and take some pictures of the vehicle. This is for 2 reasons. One, I want to make sure the vehicle's there. A lot of times the dealerships will lie and get you to come in and then flip you to another vehicle because they don't want to lose the potential business. But 2, and more importantly, now I've opened up a line of communication via text, and when they send me pictures, I can now ask them for the price. Once I receive the pictures from my salesman, the next thing I do is send them over my address, and I ask them if there's any way they could send me what the out the door price is with taxes and fees. Next move after they send the numbers is to say nothing. The first person that talks or texts loses. I let them say, how do the numbers look? Are you ready to come in? It's important to remember, guys, you do not want to argue about individual things on that final bill. There's no reason to go back and forth with a person who is trained to overcome objections. The only thing you want to do is tell them the new price you want to pay based off the discounts that you think you deserve after you've seen the final numbers. For instance, if the out the door number said $55,000 and I thought there was at least $5,000 worth of discounts and stuff that I shouldn't be paying for on the final bill, I'm simply going to say $50,000 out the door earns my business. Be prepared to stand your ground and possibly walk away. The dealership is not always going to say, that seems reasonable. A lot of times they're going to counter or just flat out say no. That's why it's so important you call so many dealerships. And once one dealership gives you numbers, now you can call all those dealerships that wouldn't give you numbers and see if they can beat the price. In the end, it comes back to what I'm always saying to you guys. Please stop going to the dealership. You're going to save tons of money, time, and energy doing everything from home. For more tips, tricks, and hacks just like this one, please follow Billy the Car Kid.